Today I will show you how to add viral impacts in seconds. Yo, it's Pavikas here, and to add these insanely viral impacts to your edits, I'll be using my newest Impact Presets V2 pack, which I just released today. This pack lets you have those trending energy, distortion, colorful RGB impacts in literally seconds by just dragging and dropping one of the 25 plus impact effects in After Effects. I would 100% recommend to go check out Impact Presets V2, and it will be linked in the description. But anyways, let's begin. Alright guys, so once we're in After Effects, I have some clips of Yeet here, which are really fire. And what we can do is we can just press Ctrl+Y to make a new adjustment layer, or you could have just right clicked, press new, and here pressed on adjustment layer. And now what you have to do is go to Effects and Presets, Animation Presets, User Presets, and once you have installed Impact Presets V2, you will be able to press right here, and you'll have a couple of bonuses and a bunch of effects. So here you can start dragging and dropping effects instantly. So for example, I love that LSD hit 2, and LSD 2 will look like this, which actually looks nuts. And we can actually keep going. I want to show you some combinations you can do. So for example, let's go to another clip of Yeet messing around, and here we can just press Ctrl+Y again. And here I like to add lightning effects. So I have lightning strikes, 3 of these. You can pick whatever you want, but I'm gonna pick lightning strike 2. Now lightning strike 2 gives you this crazy lightning effect. I mean, this looks incredible. But what you can also do is press Ctrl+Y again, and here you can make this adjustment layer go on top of this adjustment layer we had of the lightning. And on this adjustment layer, I love to add Wiggle Impact. You can add Wiggle Impact or Wiggle Impact V2. Both of those effects are amazing, and I truly love this combination. It gives you like the craziest energy you could possibly get in After Effects. I mean, and now we can go to the next clip, and here we can press Ctrl+Y, and here I'm gonna make my favorite combination. So first I'm going to add the flash effect, and I will press Ctrl+Y again, and I'll add this adjustment layer on top of the flash. And here I like to add this effect called pop. I had a bunch of fun naming these effects. I just named them on the look I felt they gave, so that's why I call this pop, because it kind of pops. And now this is how the effects look. Absolutely incredible. I mean, I think it just speaks for itself at this point. And now we can go to the next clip, and here we can press Ctrl+Y again, and here let's press Ctrl+Y 2 times. So on the first adjustment layer, I love to add RGB Melt Distortion. Now RGB Distortion, as you can see, is absolutely crazy, and it's one of the most viral and trending effects at the moment, so I would 100% recommend to use this effect a lot in your edits, because it just looks really crazy. I honestly believe RGB Melt Distortion doesn't even need to be combined with any effect, so actually what we can do is just uncheck the RGB Melt Distortion layer. And I want to showcase another effect. I love Color Pop, and Color Pop is one of my favorite effects from this pack. It is a little bit similar to the RGB Melt Distortion, but it is the viral look that you must have in your edits. I mean, that looks dope. And here we can go to the last clip where Yeet is jumping to his bed or somewhere, and we can press Ctrl+Y. And here I'm going to press Ctrl+Y again, and on the below layer I'm just gonna add some lightning strike effect, so lightning strike V2 for example. And on the top, I love that darkness impact. It's one of my favorite combinations to do with lightning impact, and here it is. Absolutely ridiculous look. Although I do have to warn you that adding 2 effects on top of together is going to be a lot to handle for your computer, so just be careful when adding 2 effects. Oh yeah, and if you don't like these dark parts popping out, what you could actually do is press Ctrl+Y, and on top of the full video, like make the adjustment layer go on top of everything, you could add transform and make the scale something like 110, and this would make the dark parts not annoy you if they actually annoy you. And here we go, we have made an absolutely insane sequence, incredibly fast by the way. All we had to do is just drag and drop these effects, and we just have it. So these are the trending looks that are going on right now, and I would 100% recommend to go and check this pack out. And for supporting the channel and just watching my tutorials, I also have to let you know that if you use code PAVIKAS, you will be able to save $5 off on the Impact Presets V2 pack. But anyways guys, that's about it for the video. If you have any questions, then please let me know. But anyways, it was fun. Have a fun and productive day. See ya.